About a month ago, I demonstrated on a board how to play a new variant of the board game Pandemic based on the current events. And I recently programmed it. I haven't programmed the AI to maximize the solving probability, but I programmed the interface for the user to play with 4 character rules. So we're going to choose 4 character rules. I'm going to choose, I think this is the best combination, although I have to figure it out with the AI if it really is. Well, let's choose the quarantine specialist and the medic and the researcher because he can pass the cards, and the operation expert because they can build the research stations to travel and to find the cure. And all of this is text-based, which is nice because it takes me out of 2020 for a moment, back into the 1980s. Okay, so here we have a little user interface. So the turns are counted by days, right? March 11th, 2020, we have 51 player draw cards. The infection deck has 48. And the X's represent disease cases. The spare X's, that's our healthcare capacity. There's already been 1 outbreak. The infection rate, I should have called that the curve, right? We need to slow that down. It's at a 2 right now. And so, okay, right now it's the quarantine specialist's turn. And we need to place our pawn somewhere on the board at a research station. We have Atlanta and Essen. And we take a look at our cards. We have, I forget what SAN stands for, actually. I need to have some kind of a key. KHI, I believe that's Karachi. Okay, so we're closer to Europe side of things. So we're going to put that at Essen. And now it's the medic. Well, the medic can treat disease quickly, so we want to put it close to the disease in Essen as well. And now it's the researcher's turn. The researcher is good at passing cards, so it better be close to everybody else. Operations expert has the New York City card. Well, they're equally spaced on the board. Okay, same thing. Okay, now it's our first turn. It is the quarantine specialist's turn. We have where is Karachi is here. We should probably go there to social distance, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that first, and then next turn we'll be able to social distance. So let's see, driver ferry to Milan. And there we are on the board. And we're going to driver ferry to Istanbul. And then driver ferry to Baghdad. And then driver ferry to Karachi. Let's take a look at the board, see if that's what we think it is. Yes, we have driven from Essen to Karachi, and we're going to end our move. Is there an event card? No. Okay, we're going to end the move. And now we're going to draw 2 player cards. Okay, what did we draw? Johannesburg and Taipei. Let's look at the map. We have 1 disease cube in Taipei. Okay, so that might facilitate going there and then clearing this area out. We don't have any event cards to draw. Okay, so we're going to infect 1 city. And so We picked out Johannesburg. Notice how that's in the infection discard pile, which will come into play if we draw an epidemic card. Let's infect another city. Okay, so that's one turn. So now it's March 12th, 2020. Our healthcare capacity, how many disease cubes do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it is the quarantine specialist. Oh no, we need to end that turn. Okay, 2. So whose turn is it now? It's the medic. Well, obviously we're going to drive to Milan and treat those 2 disease cubes since that's only one action. So we're going to drive to Milan. And we're going to treat. Okay, good. I'm surprised I've made it so far without the user interface having a bug. I want to make sure everything is correct before I start programming the machine learning, because it could take billions of rounds of machine learning, and I don't want it to be playing the wrong game, obviously. Okay, what cards do we have? Madrid, so we could drive 2 steps to Madrid, but then we won't have an action left to social distance. We could, let's see, maybe head toward, I think it's more crucial to treat some of these diseases. So let's drive to Istanbul. And then we're going to drive to Baghdad. And do we have any event cards to use? No, we don't. So we're going to end the turn and draw to... what did we draw here? Algeria. Okay. So, let's go on to infect the city. And what did we infect that time? Essen. Let's go to infect city. So I realized I could have done a better job at displaying what was just infected. I'm a little bit more worried about the representation of the board situation and just the accuracy of everything right now, because I'm going to go on to do machine learning on this game. Okay, we can end the turn now. Let's see, it's the researcher's turn. He has Mexico City and Chicago. Where is the researcher? Up here.